Hey, what up, y'all? I'm finally back from my hiatus. My personal life got a little busy, and I do apologize for that, but I'm delighted to report that, and rather announce, that I have much more time to work on my YouTube channel now. So as a result, I'm going to revive this channel. I'm very delighted to announce that, and I couldn't be a better time to do so, because it appears that Jessica's returned to Casper. Now, Jessica literally has no other reason to be in Casper. It's not like she has any family or friends up there. She's straight up there just to stalk and harass Josh at this point. And typically you feel bad for Josh, but just knowing how many girls he's kind of stalked himself and been creepy with himself, that he kind of deserves this. This is kind of karma for a lot of the things he's done. So what you're about to hear in this video is a whole lot of hypocrisy and a little bit of my commentary. Enjoy.
A drink combo of Apothic Dark Red with some Code Red Mountain Dew, Cherry Edition. People are worried about me because Jessica Boyle's back in town. And she hasn't shown up. If she does, I want to tell her to kick bricks. If she doesn't leave, I'll call the cops. Jessica Boyle needs to leave me alone, and people need to ignore her. I feel sorry for anyone who has to encounter a psycho stalker ex, because going through it is the absolute worst.
Now, I do agree with Josh that it is some very concerning behavior out of Jessica. I mean, they've been broken up for probably about a year, and she destroyed his first place, well, his second place, really. But now he's gotten into this trailer that, you know, his dad paid for, Clint or whatever, and he really wants to hold on to it, and he does not want Jessica fucking that up. But we all know how low Josh's willpower is, and I'm gonna be completely honest and make my prediction right now that Jessica does end up back in that apartment in the next month or so. Either because Josh relents and lets her back in, or she goes unhinged and shows up there like some crazy Florida trailer park lady.
She claims to be stuck in Casper, Wyoming. Well, she should have thought about that before you came out here. And people call her out on her BS. Jessica Boyle says, "Oh, I'm not stalking Josh. I just really like Casper, Wyoming. It's a pretty town." Terrence Pop, say it with me. Bullshit! And if I was stalking any of my exes, whether they be crushes or girlfriends, the way Jessica Boyle is, I would be in jail so quickly, dude.
Like I said at the beginning of this video, guys, the way I kind of see this video is it's a lot of karma for the way Josh has treated a lot of other girls he's met in his life. Like, he had this coworker once, and he's really weird about her. Like, he made her, like, the background on his computer and shit. I could be wrong, I could be thinking of somebody else, but he definitely did that at one point. And then you also have, I'm so sorry, Walt and Angie's daughter, who I'm not going to say the name of, but there's that as well.
Double standards are a bitch, and so was my ex-girlfriend. Winning in you. People were worried about me. One of my fangirls was texting me, sharing crap that she said about me on social media. I'm like, I don't care what Jessica Boyle has to say about me on social media. Ignore her. Just fucking ignore her. All she wants is attention. She's a clout-chasing, grifting, attention-seeking 304 whore, and if she really feels bad about everything, she should have thought about that when we were dating. She sent me $1 on Cash App and said, "Can you unblock me from Facebook so we can have an adult conversation?"
Now, what Josh just said right there is extremely concerning. He needs to get a restraining order against her, but he kind of refuses to do that because he thinks he's tough and can handle it himself. Honestly, I kind of want y'all in the chat, or at least in the comment section after this video, to make your guesses on whether or not she shows up there and does something crazy, or if Josh just lets her in. I can't tell at this point, but I do think that Josh has kind of learned a lesson here. I mean, you saw what he was saying back there about just ignoring her, but what's funny about that is he could apply that to the trolls and just ignore them too, so he hasn't really learned anything from this.
And it's like, yeah, ha, 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 yeah, Jessica Boyle having an adult conversation. Yeah. I believe her if she was capable of it, but she's not. Because the conversation works like this. I say something, you might interject, and then when I disagree or agree with what you're saying, and I interject with my opinion. It's called back and forth. Jessica Boyle wants to make it all about herself. She's narcissistic, and at the same time self-loathing. It's very toxic behavior, you know. People are like, "Oh my God, Cobra, I heard Jessica's back in town. Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine. She hasn't shown up. I'm just chilling with a glass of wine mixed with soda pop and relaxing. It's the weekend. It's after 5 o'clock. You know, Jessica Boyle shows up. I'm going to tell her to leave. I don't want to talk to you. Go away. You're stalking me. Please, Josh, I just want to talk to you. Watching Jessica Boyle try to throw her little tears over everything. No one's buying her crocodile tears. Jessica Boyle tries that crap. She's really bad at manipulating people, man. And everyone can see right through it.
Now, everything that Josh has said about Jessica so far in this video is 100% true, but he's talking about manipulation now. If you want to talk about manipulation, this is coming from the same guy who begs that his account's in the negative and that he needs money for DoorDash as though he hasn't worked in the better part of a decade. And that's because Josh doesn't have a real job, but let me tell you, if you subscribe, that's something all of you will have.
Like I told my fangirl earlier, I appreciate you letting me know what's going on, what she's saying about me, but I don't honestly care. Ignore Jessica Boyle and leave her and leave me the fuck alone. She's never going to get over me because I'm just not amazing in bed, but regardless. And Jessica Boyle had the rock star boyfriend at her fingertips. And she misses it. How many other of her boyfriends realistically had a cult following that would pay for her plane ticket so she could come out and see them? I'll wait.
That same, and I quote, cult following that Josh is talking about there is the same following that probably sent Jessica there knowing the amount of chaos it'd cause and the amount of content we'd get out of it. That same cult following has sent him hundreds of DoorDashes of useless shit. That's the same cult following that sends him the sauce sandwich DoorDashes. You guys see where I'm going with this? It's not a cult following, it's just a bunch of trolls.
Out of the generosity of their pocket, mind you. Jessica Boyle is insufferable, and a lot of people see it. They're like, man, Cobra, you dodged a bullet. That bitch is cray-cray, son. Nasty and loose. Otherwise known as a crazy, unattractive, nasty thought/twat.
And sadly, that's where Josh leaves us for now. I mean, lately he's just been doing like food hacks and sandwiches and drink combos. He really hasn't been uploading a whole lot since the channel got deleted and then revived. One thing I will say is that I really hope that he starts doing the meads and stuff again. I just want there to be more content for us. We've been starving out here. I really do apologize about the hiatus again, guys. I do promise to be back more regularly. As far as Josh uploading stuff, I mean, as long as he's uploading good stuff, I'll be uploading good stuff. So until next time, guys, take it easy because y'all have a real job.